Hi, champions! It is time for another amazing English with Miss Rebecca. Today, our topic of discussion is countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns. In our previous class, we talked about proper nouns and common nouns. So today, we'll be looking at countable and uncountable nouns. What are countable nouns? Countable nouns are things that can be counted. Objects that we can count are referred to as countable nouns. For example, one house, two boys, three dogs, four balls, and so on. All these objects are countable, so they are referred to as countable nouns. Countable nouns are said to be objects that can be counted. What then are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are objects that cannot be counted. Things that cannot be counted are referred to as uncountable nouns. For example, water, sugar, salt, sand, and so on. All these objects mentioned cannot be counted. It is not possible to say one water, one sand, or one rice. So, we refer to objects that are not countable as uncountable nouns. Since uncountable nouns are said to be things that cannot be counted, how then do we know the amount of uncountable nouns? We know the amount of uncountable nouns by making use of other nouns. We use other nouns to determine the amount of uncountable nouns. For example, water, a cup of water or a glass of water, a loaf of bread, a cup of tea, a bag of rice, a handful of sand, or a teaspoonful of salt. These are the ways by which we know the amount of uncountable nouns. Okay, let's test our understanding of the topic. The instruction says, say whether these are countable or uncountable nouns. Say whether these are countable or uncountable nouns. The first one, sugar. The second one, book. The third one, milk. And the last one, tree. Alright, sugar is an uncountable noun. Book is a countable noun. Milk is an uncountable noun. And tree is a countable noun. Right, I hope today's class was interesting. Looking forward to having you in another amazing class. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.